Yo guys, it's Crave here, and welcome back to another video. It's been a long time since I've done a commentary, and today I'm going to be showing you my team. I've just bought all the players for it, and it's a hybrid, so it's not just one league. So I'll show you right now who I've got. So, formation. It is not that one. Formation 4-3-2-1. I feel like this is one of the best formations, along with the 4-1-2-1-2 and this one, the 4-3-1-2. But today it's the 4-3-2-1. So, starting off in goal, we have Jan Oblak. 90 rated, 6'2". He was 69,000 coins. You might be able to get him for like a couple thousand less, but that's around the right price at the moment. As you can see by his stats, he's definitely one of the best. Besides speed and kicking, he's not the fastest, and kicking is a lot worse than some of the other top goalkeepers. But I mainly got him, well, he's 90 rated. He looked one of the best that I was deciding. And yeah, he's just a pretty solid goalkeeper. So next we have Diego Godin, obviously full chem with Oblak, same team. He is also 6'2". He's not the fastest, but 89 defending and 84 physical, 6'2", is pretty decent. Stamina is not great, but strength 90, jumping 91, his standing tackle is incredible, and his slide tackle, and he's just a great defender, honestly. And then at left back we have another player from the same team. We have Felipe Luis. He's one of the best in the Spanish league. I was considering Marcelo, but he was way too much for my budget. I probably should have said this at the start, but the budget I had was around 400 to 450,000 coins. And Felipe Luis, as you can see, was only 17,750. He's also 6 foot, which I didn't know. And he's just a great all-round player. Another one besides Marcelo would have been Jordi Alba, which I can actually afford if I sell this guy again. But chemistry-wise, doesn't do anything. Well, it does something, but it's not full chem, just like he is. So, okay. The other centre back we have is Thiago Silva, one of my favourite centre backs from every FIFA, honestly, because he's always been very high rated. He's always had above 70 pace. His physical isn't the best, but he's got top defending as well. He's only 6 foot, which I also didn't actually know that. And he was only 50,000 coins, so it's pretty good. And then to link up with him at right back, we have Munir. I couldn't afford the inform versions and The other option, Dani Alves, I just didn't see the point because Muni's stats are all better besides passing and dribbling, I think. But that's not too much of a worry to me. He's got a lot more physical, better defending. He's got the same pace, I think. So it made sense for me to go with Muni. And then we come to the midfield. So left midfield, bearing in mind this won't be linking up, so this will be another league yet again. Or should I? No, let's do right midfield. We'll go league by league. So I've got one league here with Oblak, Godin and Felipe Luis. And we've got another league in Thiago Silva, Munir, and then in centre mid to link up with those two, we have none other than Verratti. Great player. I've, again, always liked him on FIFA, along with Thiago Silva. His pace is never great, and his physical is pretty bad too. Shooting is kinda low, but that's fine. I don't really need him to score goals for me. But his dribbling, his passing, and his defending, surprisingly, is actually pretty good. So I've got him in there. He costs 26,000 coins. I'll just go back to Munir. He less than 5,000 for him, so it's pretty great. And then so I think that's that league done. Or is it? No, it isn't. Right forward, we have Di Maria. He was more of a budget option, because obviously there's no way I can afford Mbappe and get a whole team on 400,000 coins, because I think Mbappe is probably around that on his own. Not certain though. But Di Maria, he's quite fast, he's got good dribbling, passing, not very strong, his shooting is okay, but he was only 5,400 coins, and a great option, I think, if you can't afford the likes of Mbappe, because there's a huge price difference. So that's 2 leagues done, and also, okay, next in centre mid we have Hamsik, 87 rated, only 30,000 coins. His stats are pretty good. Again, physical's not too great. He's more of a cam than a centre mid. But obviously for chemistry reasons, there's no point me changing him to a cam, because it would just hinder it more than help. So yeah. So I've kind of gone for an actual centre mid in Verratti, a somewhat cam, but obviously as a centre mid in Hamsik, and then a CDM. This guy is actually a CDM, I think, by default, but changed to a CDM, to a centre mid, and that's Matuidi, who obviously links up with Hamsik. And he was 75,000 coins, so one of the more, if not the most expensive, yeah, actually, he was pretty much the most expensive player, which is kinda surprising, but not really. He's not very good shooting, but obviously is 83 defending, 83 physical, almost 80 stats all round besides shooting. He's, again, always been a player that I've liked on FIFA, and he should do a very good job. So, in front of him, at left forward, again carrying on in the same league, we have Insigne, which is a beast. He's got 90 pace. He only costs 51,000 coins. He's only 5'4" though, and that is tiny. I'm not very tall, I'm only 5'7", but this guy is shorter than me by 3 inches. So he's probably got all good dribbling stats, besides composure and reactions, which aren't as important really. Obviously he's got above 90 on the rest, which is amazing. His shooting isn't that bad either, 76 shooting. He's a good passer, but with him being 5'4", his physical is not very good at all. He's only got 44 strength, stamina not too bad. But yeah, he was 51,000 coins, which I think is great. And then finally, last but not least, in striker, in the same league, in the Serie A, we have Icardi. Now, I did want Insigne striker, but obviously he's way too much coins wise. He's like 250, so it's an extra 200,000 coins, which I couldn't afford. So I went with Icardi because he's obviously Argentinian. He's an Argentine, just like Di Maria, so they link up nicely, and is in the Serie A, so he's definitely going to link up with Insigne. He's 87 rated, just 33,750 coins for him. 5'11", which is around the ideal height for a striker. He's slow, I get that. But just like other slow strikers which I've had on previous FIFAs, like when Suarez wasn't as fast as he is now, he was less than 80 pace, and I've had Ibrahimovic on previous FIFAs, and he's been amazing because he's so strong and tall. Cardi's not as tall and not as strong, obviously, but he is a little bit faster. His shooting is good, dribbling is okay, passing not very good, honestly. But mainly it's because there was no one else, and chemistry-wise, links perfectly. And that's it. That's my team that I decided to buy in the end. It took quite a long time though to decide the players. It's really not easy trying to build a hybrid with at least 3 leagues that all link up nicely. But you will notice the chemistry is not full, and because of that I've had to use a manager, this guy, which makes it 99 out of 100. But obviously when I've played 10 games with at least one player, they will gain a loyalty bonus, so I won't need the manager once I've played 10 games with this team, because it'll just go to 100 anyway. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, definitely should go to 100 chemistry without the manager once I've played enough games. So that's it. 87 rating, chemistry, technically 100. It's not, but it will be. So if you like my team, please let me know in the comments below. I think I've done pretty well for 400k. If I go out of this, you can see I've still got 78,000 coins left, which would have been spent along with the coins I got from Felipe Luis for Jordi Alba, but chemistry wise it doesn't do very well, so obviously went with Felipe Luis. But yeah, if you can tell me anything I maybe should have done differently, also let me know in the comments. And if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, check out the links in the description. I'm not too active on those links. I think they're Twitter and Twitch, which I don't use either of much at the moment. I'm hoping to get back into streaming at some point and maybe use Twitter more, but I'm not too bothered about that really. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, then show some support. And thanks for watching, really appreciate it. So, until next time, I've been Crave, and peace.